Hello. Hi, 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 hi. Hello, hello, hello. We're catching up on Honkai Star Rail today. A little bit. We'll see how far I can go. I have a super busted wrist. Um, so I'm in a wrist splint thing, which kind of restricts my movement. I can kind of move it a little bit, like enough for drawing and like holding my controller. But if I use my thumb a lot, my whole arm goes numb, so I kind of hecked it up. Let's see. We're going to pull for Eggy as well. I have many pulls, so we'll do some pulls. I was debating on getting like another Sunday, but I already have him and I don't have Eggy. And then if I get her pretty quickly, I think I'll try to pull for Sunday's Light Cone. We start. We begin. Oh. I didn't think I had that one. Apparently I do. Interesting. We go again. I don't think this was anything. Yeah. Dunhan. Okay, we go again. Okay. Go again. Not gonna get anything. Oohoo. I don't even know what my pity's at. I said 30 pulls. Let's see. I was at 40 pity. 35? I think I was at 35 pity. I just did 30 pulls, so we're at 65. Oh, okay. I think we got it. Yeah. Okay. Yay! We got Aggie. Okay. Let's see what our pity's at for this. 25? I don't think this is anything. I think this is a purple. Yep. Oops. We'll do, I think, one more. That's nothing as well. Maybe one more. We'll do one more and then we'll start playing and try to catch up. Nah, I don't think this is anything either. Sad. We'll do a single. Yeah, don't think that's anything. Yep. But we did get Eggy, so it wasn't a total bust. The only downside is now I have to build her.
Even the most majestic epics are woven from individual words.
Hopefully I can get her built up pretty nicely, because I had, like, no good electro characters that, like, worked with my core teams that I actually have built. I think it's Yukon. Tinian. Oh, nice.
Ah, a visitor. Please let me show you some of our local hospitality.
Nice, she's E6. Then... yeah, Yukon is now
The heavens are vast.
E4.
The kite flies where it wishes.
Okay. Back to the game.
What's that? Firefly. Let's go and check it out.
Nice, we can go over here. I'm honestly surprised it lets you explore.
From the traces nearby, it was Death's doing.
That burb.
But did they really die?
No, your conjecture is right. It's just that these birds weren't welcome in another dreamscape.
You've seen them before?
Yes, but that's what makes this so intriguing. The outcome of the battle was the complete opposite of what I expected. That reminds me, there's something important I still haven't asked you yet. Would you like to die together with me?
No.
Today? Not really.
I just
But maybe
love
another
catching
day.
you off guard like that. It's adorable. Then, take a few
I like how it
steps
wasn't a
back.
flat out no, just
I
like,
have a
not
few
today, I have
conjectures.
things to do.
There might be some risk. If anything happens, don't worry about me.
What was the consensus for this update? I feel like this is the kind of thing that would piss people off.
What are you?
Because I feel like this is retconning
Just as I
stuff.
thought.
So, what happened?
These ravens are the incarnation of the Dream Master Gopher Wood.
Like, I don't know if this is
omnipotent
like
being in the sweet dream. In
retconning,
front of him,
where
even
the
death
Dahlia
has no
was
strength
actually
to
there
resist.
for a bunch of stuff, or if
The
this is
power
like
I just released should have
gaslighting
been enough for him
9000
to notice
happening.
and deliver a fatal blow. Yet here we are, completely unharmed.
You know, you're quite similar to Blade sometimes. I mean, when you're staring death in the face.
It's not relief, I feel. I'm savoring a once-in-a-lifetime thrill.
Unwell.
If only it was just once for me too. But was it really him? If I remember correctly, the Dream Master's body was burned to ashes in a riot long ago. And he can now only sustain his life within the sweet dream.
Not only that, over the long passage of time, he has merged himself with every inch of Penacony's land. The title Dream Master doesn't mean he merely controls the dreamscape. Rather, it means he has already turned the dreamscape itself into his second body. In extreme cases, he could probably burn all of Penacony to the ground, though hopefully he wouldn't have the heart to do it.
I'm not sure if I like the
We better
Dahlia.
act fast.
Easy now. We're safe for the time being. Maybe it's not that he doesn't want to act against us, but rather that he can't. At least, not yet.
She just
Lately,
feels like,
Gopher Wood has been claiming to be ill.
I don't
never
know,
appearing in the 12 hours.
like
Yet
the
just
dark
recently,
version
he buried
of
his
Black
darkest
Swan,
crime
almost.
deep within the dreamscape.
Like the way
So,
she talks,
you're
and I don't know if
saying
it's the
that
English
burying
voice
this
direction,
crime took a heavy
and just
toll on
kind of
him,
how she acts makes me think of
leaving a
Black
flaw
Swan,
in
and
his
not in a good
supposed
way.
Omniscience and omnipotence. That does sound plausible. Could it have something to do with the Watchmaker's legacy?
I don't think so. After all, that secret was branded as the darkest. And perhaps the legacy is not one alone. Only by seeing it for ourselves can we know. A mistake anyone could make. Setting up layer upon layer of security around a secret
I was really excited for this
only ends up
update, but
exposing its
I don't know.
flaws.
Playing it's kind of boring.
Why don't we give it a shot and build up some experience dealing with memes?
There
Gonna
won't
make me
be any
say
new
the damn
experiences.
memes
I'll
monologue,
activate
man.
Firefly Type 4 and end this quickly.
What a pity. I would have much preferred to see you in a pinch, so you'd have to rely on me all the more.
Mountains move, dragons rise! Dragons soaring above the lands! This is permanence!
Joining the battle. Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Seek and you shall receive. Ha! Insanity!
Yay.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
This is more sex in the seas of flame!
Something out of nothing.
When it comes to this, you're the expert. Yet I'd always imagined that calling upon that power would make you profoundly melancholic.
Burnt. They're all burnt.
Not now. And never will be.
Knock knock.
Is this it? An entrance?
It only looks like an entrance. That crack doesn't lead anywhere. It's a lock of memories. And the key is a light cone carrying specific memories. Clearly, Gopher Wood had help from a memo keeper. And since that light cone isn't in our hands, I fear we'll be returning empty-handed.
Is there really no other way?
We could try our luck. Perhaps the memo keeper helping Gopher Wood shares the same habits as me. I'll take a look, but don't get your hopes up. Pretty careless indeed. Just like a noble. Looks like we're in luck. We found one of their
I wish my model could, like, actually track the facial expressions I make sometimes when I'm playing this game, because I'm just, like, not interested. I feel so bad, but I'm like, this is so boring.
Of course. More than just one.
What a shame.
Huh?
It doesn't help that, like,
Don't take it to heart.
a lot of these talking
I'm just
scenes is so
imitating
standing
those
emoji,
annoying
and I have a
memo
really short
keepers.
attention span.
In their view, the more memory is recalled, the more likely it is to become distorted beyond recognition. Each time you recall a memory, you risk distorting its true face. That's how they justify the necessity of light cones. How tragic. They never understood the truth. The more eternal a thing, the more it stirs the desire to destroy it. But they weren't wrong about the present situation. Even if Gopher Wood were to come in person, he'd need to bring a specific light cone. His own memories can no longer be trusted. That's exactly why we have a contingency plan right in front of us.
But I haven't seen anything since just now.
Oh, sorry.
Like, even
Inside
this is
here,
so boring
There must be
visually.
some kind of gentle trigger that would help him recover his memories before they are subjected to distortion.
But for us, that's probably meaningless. Whatever triggers his memories would just seem bizarre and random to us. Still, let's go take a look inside. We might pick up some clues at least.
Firefly's voice
That's
actress is like
Go
hard
ahead.
carrying this.
Every action brings joy.
And the Dolly's voice actress is good, and I do
And
like
the
Christina
price
V.
to pay.
But I just feel like maybe the voice direction
Paradise shall fall
is
into this world
kind of
sorrow.
flat.
And once dawn breaks,
I don't know if it's like
it will
intentional,
shatter in the light of day.
but it just feels like
How could anything
she's
golden
trying to be Black Swan, but she's not.
abide?
How can this be? AR 214. Is that really you?
You don't have to force yourself. I can take care of it.
No. It's okay.
Was it her that you saw when infiltrating Penacony?
Yes, I saw her fighting off the swarm. But it was just Memoria, and it vanished quickly. Silverwolf mentioned that Penacony had also faced a swarm invasion before. I kept telling myself that she was just passing by and lending a helping hand. And after everything was over, she had already left, safe and sound.
So this time, do you still want to know the answer?
Would it be any different? I really want you to tell me that this is not real. It's just Memoria. But thinking about it calmly, nothing can change it. A memory is ultimately something that's already happened.
You're more composed than I expected.
I wish I wasn't like this. She and I, we could be called friends. I wish I could just break down and cry for her, like any normal person would, to mourn her loss. But what surfaced in my mind was that one sentence. This is our predestined fate, and one day, I too shall meet the same end.
One day.
I'm telling you, man, Firefly's ENVA
Not
really be
today.
carrying hardcore.
Though it's already too late,
She's good at adding emotion
there are still
into
other
the voice.
things I can do for her.
Like, ooh,
Maybe you should calm down
I feel
first.
for her.
Unfortunately, this isn't Memoria, but a real Glamoth Knight. Clearly, Penacony was her final destination.
I'm surprised she made it to Penacony at all.
Oh, the Glamoth regulations. She broke those prohibitions?
Worse than that. She was the first and only deserter of the Glamoth Iron Cavalry. The Empire hadn't fallen yet, but she didn't want to accept a fate of dying in battle. So she left on her own. She said she wanted to choose how she would die. We had a brief farewell, but I didn't stop her. I couldn't. Leaving the Glamoth Empire itself would quickly drain her life away. If we can't change the outcome, why should I stop her from making her own choice?
Quickly drain her life away. Oh, entropy loss syndrome.
Yes, just like me. Leaving the cockpit without permission is strictly prohibited. Surviving knights must actively return to formation. These aren't just military regulations, they're the terms of our survival. When not piloting the Firefly Type 4, I must stay in the Crow Sleep Pod. Otherwise, my entropy loss syndrome will only get worse.
Dude, I love Firefly.
So, have you figured out the reason yet?
When he and Kafka found me, I had just finished my duties as a Glamoth Knight. My final battle as a Glamoth Knight. The Empire fell, and all restrictions vanished. For the first time, green flames ignited upon my body. And for the first time, I touched the true path power that the Glamoth Knights wield. That's when I realized entropy loss syndrome is a death called living.
The propagation? That's the true source of the Glamoth Iron Cavalry's power?
Yes, I've seen it happen. When the Swarm King dies, the swarm completely loses its vitality and falls into silence. Just like Glamoth's Iron Cavalry, they weren't given a sense of self. The moment they stray from the hive, they're already dead. The same goes for entropy loss syndrome. Could you help me take her away? I don't want to leave her here alone. After all this is over, I want to give her a proper burial, just like any normal person.
I'm happy to help. She wanted to escape her fate, but in the end, she died fighting against the swarm in Penacony. The detestable thing about destiny is that it brooks no defiance. Do you know her name?
When we parted, she had no name, just like me. But I hope, by the time she leaves this world, she will have found both a name and a purpose for her life.
Why did Gopher Wood leave her here? No matter how much I think about it, everything he's scheming couldn't possibly be connected to the propagation. How deeply is your past intertwined with this place?
It's not clear yet.
I'm so quiet.
Obviously, she had multiple fatal wounds on her body.
I like really
She
get
didn't
into
die
the
from
story.
mental loss. Before we left, Kafka told me, in her view, dreams are inherently a convergence of the past. It's the same for everyone.
I will
no
say
matter how much you
we
want to avoid
learned
it.
like,
No matter what you're seeking.
okay, so like the
you
first
can't avoid it.
two
Perhaps she was right.
Stellaron hunters have to have been
However,
the Trailblazer and Kafka,
The
right?
Dream Master's weakness has also given
And it
us
was
an
Kafka
opportunity.
that got the Trailblazer, or did they start together?
Now then. Oh, good news. It seems like we've got a few intruders in this dreamscape. Looks like Silver Wolf can still pick up signals from here after all.
That was fast.
Must be that Memo Keeper's guidance. Either
Sorry,
she's
I
lost
sent
her
a
sense of
meme to
restraint
my friend
or
earlier that I made.
got
They
something
just saw
nasty
it.
up her sleeve.
Let's go check it out.
My friend is like very pregnant, and she went to her local hospital, and the whole time she was there getting checked out because like she thought she was having contractions, they were like, hey, isn't there any way you could like just go to insert city that is a fucking 4-hour drive away?
He's okay too.
And she's like, no.
Hold on. There's a troublesome stranger here.
Luckily she was not
She looks familiar.
about to give birth, so
She's-
she just went home.
Oh,
But they were like, hey,
You
next
don't
time
know.
like you have issues, can
Setting
you go
allegiances
somewhere else?
aside,
This is her
she's
local
much
hospital.
more
And they're like,
dangerous
can you
than the
not be
Dream
here?
Master.
So I
When
made like
facing an
a
emanator
meme
who walks in
using
nihility,
that
we
HR
must
meme.
always tread carefully, no matter when
I just use like a
or where.
stock image of like a lady with like a cut on her finger, and the HR person would be like, oh, that's so sweet. And then pregnant
If it
lady,
weren't
and it's
for
like, hello
my
HR.
father's death, I wouldn't have known about this either.
Your arrival is timely.
This is like the
This
second
dreamscape
time
is
they're
fraught
like, can you
with danger.
go somewhere else when
Since
she's
our
having a medical
destination is
issue.
the same, how about we join forces?
And they're also refusing to
I
give her
can
medical
protect you from
records.
harm.
It's
Within
crazy.
the memory zone, I'll need assistance from the Memo
It's like a
Keepers.
small, like, hick
And
town
If we run into a
hospital, so
family,
I guess they just don't want to
wouldn't
deal
hurt
with
to have one
anything.
more person to explain the situation.
Absolutely not. We need to keep her away from him.
Shh, be careful. What's wrong? Right now, their journeying together
That's
is
some
actually saving us
weird-
a lot of trouble.
Wobbly stuff over there.
I can sense
I
it.
don't know if that's a glitch.
Death has cast its shadow once again. It's close, and unless things change, they'll cross its path before long. That Mr. Stellaron is clearly unfamiliar with Memoria, and that arrogant swan, always mindful of appearances, is unwilling to show all her cards.
Oh, I get it.
Only
Haha,
with
because
Acheron
she
present
uses
can they
tarot
cross beyond
cards.
death.
All the more
Hilarious.
reason I should find them right now and tell them the truth. There's no need for another conflict with death.
But Black Swan is still here, with unknown intentions. If she chooses to twist the truth, you won't be able to convince the others. Here, a Memo Keeper's word carries more weight. No need to rush things. There's still time to reveal the truth later.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
Absolutely not.
I like the
Have you forgotten?
Dahlia's
As a
design.
Stellaron
I do like
hunter,
her
I have a
design,
zero-point mission. One that must be completed
but I
at
just
any
kind of don't
cost.
understand her point of
If there's even the
existence.
slightest chance that Acheron might draw her blade, I cannot let him be there.
Oh,
Oh. I thought you wouldn't care. Haven't you had enough of sacrificing yourself for duty?
My dream was destined to shatter from the start. But for them, it's still not time to wake up. Can I ask you for one more thing? There might be a way to have the best of both worlds, but I need to find death before them.
That's not hard. It's still lingering in this domain, but a win-win solution?
I
don't
need to know if
for
the
sure,
Dahlia
but
was
it's
actually
worth a
there.
shot.
Are they retconning?
Maybe it's not
Or
always
are we
possible.
being gaslit?
And even if it is, once I activate Firefly Type 4, I can quickly subdue it. But if we're dealing with the worst case scenario, Elio once said that I would face death 3 times in Penacony, and for this first death, I want to decide how it comes.
I just hope that reunion a moment ago didn't rattle you. Go on ahead. I've burned a hole through the Memoria that'll take you straight to the meme. Better hurry, though. It might not stick around in one place for long.
Got it. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
There's no sign of anything. Could it have already left?
Verbs. This is where I explode into water.
Nothing strange here either. Wait, it's right here. I need to end this quickly.
Watch out! A dangerous presence lurks nearby.
Already? There's no time. Then I'll... It's fine, it's fine. At least I get to choose how to die. That alone is great.
Someone hug this girl, man.
This is just a dream. So it won't hurt that much. This is just my first death. I still have plenty of time to fulfill the promise we made together.
Dude, when I first saw that, it fucked me up so much. I was like, what the fuck? I feel like this was like Kalis's first big trauma. I feel like that fucked him up
You should be
for
able
days.
to recall at least some of what comes next. She hoped to reveal the truth of the dreamscape to you through her own death. At the moment she was impaled, even the emanator of the nihility would falter, blade wavering in hesitation. That was her way of securing the best of both worlds. Unfortunately, fate still played a cruel trick on her. The Memoria transformed so quickly that she didn't even have a chance to explain. After that, she arrived at Dreamflux Reef, land of the exiles, the true Penacony. The family went to great lengths to conceal its existence, using death as their justification. However, at that time she still couldn't venture deeper with peace of mind. Unable to reveal the truth, the situation that had worried her before continued to persist. She was burning with anxiety to return and get you away from the battlefield. Fortunately, a kind and caring lady was still watching over her. I reached out to help once again. Her worst fears didn't materialize. Death retreated on its own, allowing you all to escape unscathed. After that, guided by Black Swan, you tried to uncover the truth behind Firefly's death. However, as you must have noticed, be it losing contact with her companions, or the embarrassment of being unable to activate her mech, those Memoria illusions were clearly left behind when she infiltrated Penacony from the memory zone. But that hardly matters. Because of Black Swan's blunder, Firefly gained the precious time she needed. When she appeared before you again, she was already using a different identity. That encounter stirred the whirlpool of destiny, causing many paths to converge. And after you left...
I wonder how long this is.
Still dream, Hunter. Of those slain by your hand. I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
My time?
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but... why? Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know, Elio.
I
5.5
thought this is just the
hours.
kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script
I think I already
has
played it for a
always
couple
been
hours.
brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary. Now it's my turn to ask. Who exactly are you?
Why ask when you already know the answer? I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. So, I know who is inside that cold armor. Therefore, I can sense it. You know who I am. You know this blade, and the meaning that lies behind it. How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time. You shouldn't know so much. Lost self-annihilator.
Like I said, my memory isn't great, so you needn't worry. What's next then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan.
Dun dun dun.
Will you go look for him?
No need for that. No harm in telling you. On Penacony, Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. The Astral Express is not your enemy. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death,
Okay, so we just told
but they're burying
Akron
the past
all the
and
information
the
that we
truth
originally
about
wanted
the
to tell
dreamscape.
Kalis.
Already on it. Before we part ways, let me give you a piece of advice. No matter which path you and I walk, death is the inevitable finale. Even if we say farewell in the mortal realm, we shall have one final reunion when Terminus ascends to godhood once more. And the same holds true on Penacony.
I've already been to the Dreamflux Reef. It's not a secret that's hard to uncover.
Well, I'm afraid you have yet to realize just how awake you truly are.
Talking in riddles.
It is precisely because life dares to slumber that they can awaken.
Ascends to godhood once more. Even if she's an emanator, she shouldn't.
A distant past
After
resurfaced.
today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams, Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
Thanks. I hope. Huh? A phone call? At a time like this?
Rain.
You can turn him down. You know what I mean.
But Elio said I'm the perfect candidate.
Candidate? So Elio finally came to a conclusion.
Yes, he said he saw the fourth fate clearly, and there won't be any more surprises. He also chose me as the last survivor. Just like him.
Which path is it?
The Nihility. After it engulfs everything, I must be the last survivor. Giving my all to turn the tide.
Oh.
How ruthless.
However, it's a bit different from the other three. Before that, I have other matters that need my attention. If possible, I must prevent him from being tainted by the power of Nihility. Even the slightest trace of it. After all, everything he carries is not only heavier, but also more precious.
If possible is a bit vague.
I suppose, if it comes to that, even if I have to die for it, I cannot run away.
In the future that Elio foresaw, we never had an ending. But I still have a chance to wrestle back from fate the right to have a beginning.
Not long after the Reverie. Oh, not long after at the Reverie Hotel. The blah 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 words.
Your guest room in reality is surprisingly modest. An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch. This music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. There are latent memories that linger on it yet.
Da-dun.
You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. With some help, the dead can be made to speak. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well, let me reveal all.
Wow, 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 wow.
12. Dreamscape 12. Father, I dedicate this to you.
Well done, Dubra. Wherever they go, shall be met by annihilation.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened next is...
They sought refuge in a land of sleep, merely wishing for undisturbed rest, away from the storms. Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage.
She won't be necessary. I alone am enough.
When have those on the path of destruction feared death?
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them. Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. In fact, I think I'd better go all out.
Oh, she learned something.
What happened?
Oh, maybe not. Maybe she learned nothing. Oh, it's all gone.
The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony.
She has no memories.
That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. But along the way... it's like it's been erased. Who's done this? Who are you? Who are you?
Oh, is it Dahlia?
It's...
The Dahlia.
No. Is this not a memory?
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators? My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together.
Black Swan's always getting in
But
these
that
damn
seems only a
situationships with
mistake.
women.
Dolly is not welcome on the banquet star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you, I know what you're looking for. Want her secret? I can give it to you. And then, you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you unforgettable memories.
Cut the mystical act. I'm absolutely certain you're not thousands of miles away. In that primordial memory zone, my acuity was blocked at every turn. I thought it was because of the family, but it turns out there was a colleague present. What brings you here?
My, how aggressive. Are you backed into a corner? Or have you figured something out? What could bring Constance of the Everflame Mansion here?
That's your fatal flaw, mysterious cremator. The Annihilation Gang has always operated in plain sight, with no secrets among its members. And Duke Inferno has never had an offspring named Constance.
Oh? Are you so sure? What if I'm just too capricious and can't help but betray anyone?
That's impossible. The Antimatter Legion has been after her this whole time.
Aren't you the same? The Garden of Recollection launched 14 pursuits trying to erase
Wait,
me.
so is she
And in that
Constance,
final one,
but
I died right in
using
front
the
of you,
title, the
didn't I?
Dahlia?
It really is you.
Oh. Dun-dun.
To interrupt another's reunion. Such a graceless act. But by all means. After this, we'll have ourselves a nice long talk about your ingratitude, my dear cellmate.
Kaylis.
That's a peculiar look on your face. Before this, I was always anxious about this moment. Always afraid you might find me frightening.
You know Black Swan?
Yeah, we were quite close. Don't get the wrong idea from how I phrased it back then. I've always thought that when two people are locked in a knife fight, with their blades pressed to each other's throats, they become more intimate than any pair of dancers.
Lesbians. You were involved too?
Of course. Everything about Penacony is more important than you think. To prevent other terrible outcomes, the Stellaron hunters were forced to use great power.
That's pretty terrifying.
If you're willing, and if you can endure it, I can keep going. Or perhaps... would you prefer to indulge in my double standards?
Never mind, let's continue.
Now, let's turn our gaze to where the threads of destiny intertwine. Soon after, you finally learned Black Swan's intentions. She made a deal with the IPC to bring you before Aventurine. In order to reclaim Penacony, the IPC had been seeking temporary allies. As a show of initial sincerity, he revealed his discovery to you. The crime scene of Robin's death that was staged by the Fool. From that moment on, Aventurine embarked upon his great gamble. Willing to shatter the cornerstone as precious as life itself, he deceived Sunday with his schemes, earning himself a chance to risk it all. With such a high-stakes gamble, he succeeded in provoking the Emanator's strike. The family's carefully guarded secret was exposed, and you, caught in the eye of the storm, were pulled into the chaos. But that's all about the living. In the same moment, what became of those within the world of the dead? Miss Robin arrived at Dreamflux Reef ahead of you. But what awaited her wasn't the uncertainty of a gamble, but rather a destined life and a destined death.
Robin.
Brother, I don't understand. For a bird, does flying also need a why?
Since it falls to us to
Not the
decide
fucking
whether to
bird.
release it to the sky, we must take responsibility for that choice.
That really sounds like Mr. Gopher would. But I've made up my mind. Let it soar free and wild. If I had feathers and wings like it does, I definitely want to fly. Even if just to try it once. Besides, Big Brother will help it, right?
But
It's truly reassuring to hear such words before parting. Come, Sunday. Your little sister will be walking ahead of you now.
Mr. Gopherwood, how did you...
The gods bestowed upon us heavenly fire, and with it divine tribulations.
Damn, throwing religious shit at
Let
my
them
head.
be, for we are all mortals, born to love and to suffer. Today, more than one little bird will embark on their long journey. How could I miss the moment of your departure? Come here, child. I've prepared a farewell gift for you.
What did she give you? Miss Robin?
Sorry, where was I?
Oh, she was
In
telling
Dream's
Louise.
Edge, a masked fool attacked you and left behind a parting gift.
Oh.
Oh, it's hard to call it a gift. When the fool killed me, they put a mask on my face. But when I woke up in Dreamflux Reef, it was gone, and I couldn't feel any effects from it.
As for that mask of yours, is it really called the Harmony? The Twin of the Order?
She might be hinting at something, but I still can't figure out what she means.
Speaking of which, how is that anomaly of yours doing now?
I'm gradually getting better. There's no denying that Dreamflux Reef also spreads the Harmony, and it hasn't been affected by the family's traitor.
It has been
As
affected by
for
the
my
order.
loss of voice, I still need to keep investigating. Perhaps I've been wearing a mask all along, without even realizing it.
If you need any help, just say the word.
Thanks for your help. I'm starting to get familiar with this place. But Dreamflux Reef is so isolated. Is there any way to know what's happening outside? I want to check on my brother's situation.
That's easy. Just head to where all
I
the
can't
action is.
remember if
Want me to
Robin
show you the
ever
way?
finds out that Sunday's a lunatic.
I'll take a walk
Does
around
she
by
ever,
myself.
did she find out?
Thanks,
I'm pretty
Mr.
sure she
Micah.
found out, right?
Miss Robin, can you hear me? That voice. Over here. Are you Miss Firefly? So you did notice me after all. Sorry, but I can't show myself right now. Could we talk somewhere more private? To be honest, I have no reason to trust you. I get it, but I can assure you this isn't a trap. If you really need a reason, there are anomalies in the 12 hours. We are suspicious of the Dream Master's true identity. Lead the way. But let me be clear. Agreeing to me doesn't imply anything about my stance.
Robin's such a badass.
Understood. My companion will
She's
see
like
the way.
significantly cooler than Sunday, and I like Sunday now. But
Flames.
he's a fucking
Is there
loser.
a cremator among Miss Firefly's companions? Miss Firefly, you can show yourself now. Sorry, just a moment. My companion will bring you this way shortly. This way?
Stolen.
Where is this?
As expected of the Harmony's favorite.
Wow.
Passing through such dense memoria without even being affected in the slightest. Hello. You may call me the Dahlia for now. This is our cozy new home in the sweet dream, where words may flow more freely.
Another butterfly in the
A new
background.
home
Yeah,
born
butterflies in
out
the
of this sweet
background.
dream? If you really
While
wish
we're
to have a
sitting and
proper
chit-chatting with her,
you shouldn't
in like
resort to provocation
present
like
time,
this.
there's butterflies in the background.
I apologize, but she's different from other cremators. She has no intention of stealing memories. The same goes for me. I have never wished to destroy the sweet dream. Sneaking into the dream was my only option. I really like Penacony as a tourist. This is my first time dreaming, and Penacony is more wonderful than I imagined.
I will protect Firefly at
Thanks.
all costs.
So, what brings you here? I'm sure you've noticed it too. The Dream Master Gopher would completely merge with the dreamscape, becoming virtually omniscient and omnipotent in Penacony. But now, he's losing his grip on the dreamscape. To find out why, we conducted some investigations. In the primordial dreamscape, we uncovered a crime that he had buried away.
Criminal.
We suspect that's why his powers aren't what they used to be.
Would Robin agree?
And that's why
Because
he's been telling everyone
didn't
he's
Gopher
under
Wood
the weather.
kind of be like her guardian as well?
Crime?
I'll show you later. Belonging to his family. You wouldn't believe me unless you saw it with your own
Yeah, I
eyes.
figured that.
You've indeed uncovered many clues. But before we proceed, I must confirm your true intentions. My purpose is about a reunion, a rescue, and a farewell. Will you believe me? Miss Firefly, that expression and tone of yours just now, I've seen it many times in my audience. Expression? That's the look one has when describing what they hold most dear in their heart.
I'm definitely
trust
on
you
like the
this time.
side that Firefly and the Trailblazer had a
When I
relationship
first
in the
left
past.
Penacony, the Dream Master gave me a parting gift.
That's just what I believe.
A divine
My little personal
law,
headcanon.
so to speak.
For a leader of the 5 lineages, that's pretty cheap, isn't it?
Since then, I've walked the path of harmony as a Pathstrider, wielding its power. Until I returned once again for the Charmony Festival. In the 12 hours converged by the Dream Master, I developed symptoms of losing my voice, and the strength of the harmony began to wane. Yet in Dreamflux Reef, I wasn't affected at all. I believe that the path he once pointed to might not have been named the Harmony. That's why I gradually became incompatible with the sweet dream. In the past, the Dream Master would harmonize for me. But when he was too busy to tend to me, I finally noticed something was wrong. So, which path did he choose to walk? It's not clear yet.
The Order.
There aren't many clues about this, but I suspect it's the Order.
Yep.
Thank you, Miss Robin. You've helped us clear up many of our doubts. However, regarding the Dream Master's path, we have different conjectures. What is it?
Come with me. It's time to see it with your own eyes.
Okay, that's why. I was like, wow, butterflies. We're literally sitting here at, like, the current time. So, like, in present time, that's, like, where we're sitting. Touch.
Here lie secrets that the family tried to conceal, and a long, romantic tale. Sadly, most of it has nothing to do with us.
Brooklyn Tiernan.
Did she just hit on Robin?
I remember that name. A Galaxy Ranger, worthy of admiration. When Penacony was plagued by the swarm disaster in the past, he was the one who fearlessly protected our sweet dream. That's why we had to come here. We suspect that after turning away from the family, the Dream Master sided with the propagation. How could that be?
History as we know it may be long gone, but people's memories remain preserved in the memory zone. If we can master the technique, we'll be able to pierce through time itself and salvage the past from chaos.
Is this Memoria?
Oh, is that Gopher Wood?
Every disaster brought by the swarm was accompanied by countless sacrifices. Some names were remembered, but others were not only forgotten, but betrayed.
What are you doing? I am not your enemy.
Indeed. Our true foe is that abominable fate.
Then why? Why?
Oh, did he kill? Uh-oh.
Easy, child. Your struggle only adds.
Oh shit, he's got scars.
The strike I just delivered, dishonorable though it may be, did not miss. Here and now, your death is certain.
But I was clearly helping fight against the swarm here.
That was the problem.
As the swarm ran rampant, a Glamoth knight passing through joined the battle without asking for anything
What
in
a
return.
freak!
Truly admirable. But have you ever wondered why?
Also, his halo is
right after
crazy
that,
looking.
the infestation only grew worse?
Could it be?
The Glamoth Knight, born to purge the swarm, turned out to be a pathstrider, walking the path of propagation.
Dun dun
The
dun.
sweet dream has never been tainted by the propagation. You brought it here, and only your death can remove it.
How can this be? I can leave and never come back here. I can't die. I don't want to die.
That's precisely why I said that strike wasn't honorable. I explored your secrets for the sake of the sweet dream. But striking you down, that came from selfish desires. After glimpsing
This man's a
eternity.
lunatic. No wonder
Paradise
Sunday's
shall
all
fall
fucking
into
weird.
This world of sorrow, and once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever? You shall become my darkest crime, and the beginning of a great undertaking. Your remains shall become the foundation for eternal paradise.
Yeah, this man's insane.
You're quite familiar with the Memoria, so you should be able to tell whether this memory is fabricated or not.
Laying the foundation for eternal paradise? This... At that time, she was trying to escape her own destiny. But when the swarm was discovered on Penacony, she didn't just stand idly by. Even though she died while fighting against the swarm, it wasn't destiny catching up with her again. It was her own choice. Because, like any ordinary person, she had a conscience and knew compassion. Is she your friend? Yes.
Yeah.
And in many moments, looking at her is like seeing myself.
Oh, I'm
I
sure
know
it's
it
like
won't undo
a
what's
glimpse
been
into the
done,
future
but
for her.
I'm sorry.
I guess,
No
kind
matter
of.
what purpose the Dream Master
Because
has,
Firefly is going to die
it doesn't give him the right
eventually.
to
That's like a
sacrifice
guarantee.
anyone. I promise you, when all of this is over, regardless of the outcome, I'll tell everyone about her deeds. She deserves to be remembered by the sweet dream.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Robin is so fucking
One
cool.
thing I don't understand. Even if the Dream Master is after the power of the propagation, there are plenty of swarms left in the cosmos. Why resort to killing?
That's exactly why we came to find you. With the Charmony Festival about to begin,
Okay,
it
after the
can't
next
be a
stopping
mere
point, I think we're gonna
coincidence
end
that
for
the
the night
Dream
because
Master
I'm
is
getting
pushing forward
EP.
with his various machinations now, and you were chosen to perform for the Harmony. Whether you're aware of it or not, you must be absolutely crucial to his plans.
I see. You want me to become the conduit to retrieve the past from the memory zone? What exactly do I need to do?
I'll need to temporarily take a piece of your memory. By letting it stir up the memory zone, I can follow the flow of memoria and burn a path through, retrieving scenes from the past once again. Whether I succeed or not, I'll return your memories to you safe and sound.
Let a cremator access my memories?
Nuh-uh.
I also think it's too much to ask. If you deem it necessary, you can use tuning to leave a safeguard in our minds, preventing any ulterior motives.
There's no need. Let's get started. May the harm that befalls you never lead to your downfall. This is a blessing that has been passed down through the family for generations. I don't want all trust to be built upon mutual threats.
So this is what star power looks like. You've even made me a little starstruck. All right. Looks like we got lucky. Oh? What's this? A piece of worm-eaten oak?
Found something new?
This time, I'm afraid we've uncovered quite a disaster. Let's go see it with our own eyes.
Nothing but lies, my dear. Hiding behind the title of a memo keeper? Tell me, how long have you been lying to them?
You really seem determined to savor those unforgettable moments, don't you? Be smart and take a hint. I don't have time to entertain you right now.
Oh, because you're busy, pretending to be a Stellaron hunter?
Who are you talking about?
Quite a clever move there. Miss Firefly, if you're willing to take my advice, why not make a trip back to reality? Ask that Silver Wolf lady carefully who your true companions really are.
I like when they, like, subtly hint towards some characters' ages. Like, Silver Wolf is tiny, but she is an adult.
Who exactly are you people?
Robin, run! Don't trust the lesbians!
Just a cremator who manipulated memories and pretended to be a Stellaron hunter's companion.
Quick, Black Swan, make out with her so that Robin can get away.
What about Miss Firefly? Is she alright?
She might get lost in the memory zone's turbulence, but don't worry. She's quite something. She'll only be stuck there temporarily. I'm here to bring you back to the Oak family. Mr. Sunday is worried about your safety. He tasked me with finding you in the dreamscape. As for this Dahlia, she cannot be trusted. To extract specific history from the memory zone through just one memory? While there might be memo keepers capable of such feats, they certainly wouldn't be mere pathstriders.
Seems you've been watching for quite a while. Yet you only show up fashionably late.
Is she supposed to be an
when we're
emanator?
about to make progress. Who's the untrustworthy one here, I wonder?
Save your excuses. I bring a message from Mr. Sunday that will prove my identity.
Just a message? Don't you find that a bit ridiculous?
Let's give it a try. It's only 2 words. Charmony, Dove.
This fucking Charmony Dove.
I don't know the details, but Mr. Sunday said you would understand.
Kind of like how
Indeed.
everyone else says it all comes back to
Unless
crabs,
it's an extreme
and
situation.
Penacony,
This
it
is
all
enough
comes
to
back to
ruin my
Charmony Dove.
The IPC, Astral Express, and now you're even taking assignments from the family? My, aren't you popular?
Popular.
But you just had to choose the path of your own demise? Back then, I not only kept Lady Acheron's secret, but also left you with your life intact.
I feel like Black Swan's
What?
probably actually
You're
hard to
that
kill.
eager to rekindle our past.
Well, you are the Dahlia, after all. I have to keep an eye on what kind of trouble you're going to stir up next. I've been questioning this for a long time. How could Destiny's slave possibly accept someone like you, whose very nature is betrayal?
Dun, dun, dun.
And what's the deal with the Stellaron Hunter?
Let's get somewhere safe first. Then we can talk. She's too dangerous for us to let our guard down.
Many thanks.
You've gotten more composed. Or have you just gotten slower? She's already left this area. There's no way you can catch up to her now.
Catch? Why would I chase after her? Arrogant swan. If I didn't take her memories just now, then what exactly did I do to her?
Dun dun dun.
I might as well tell you. I planted a spark of the cremator's fire in her memories. It will spread silently, and in an instant, it will burn away all her memories of seeing me. She'll believe she was never here. The suspicions that have already taken root in her mind will also gradually fade away. No matter what she has discovered, the moment she attends the Charmony Festival, she'll revert back to that good child who was born to walk on the Order. You're the one who's run out of time.
I see. Not a member of the Everflame Mansion, and definitely not a Stellaron Hunter. Your true ally is the Dream Master?
Oh, aren't you clever? How about a little reward for that?
Oh.
Cut the act. Even with your
I actually don't know what her
reckless
path
methods,
is.
you can't handle me.
Is it Harmony?
Alone.
You're right. I can't do it alone. But I rarely feel lonely anyway.
Repent and return to
Repent.
righteousness. Though you soar like an eagle and make your nest among the stars.
Okay, she's Nihility.
I will bring you down from there.
I was like, I actually don't know what the Dahlia's path is.
Can you still keep your cool?
It's Nihility.
He actually gave you strength through the divine law. The Dream Master would go this far for an ally?
What can I say? I'm just that trustworthy. If he hadn't done that, how could my control over Memoria far exceed that of ordinary memo keepers? Let alone allow me to tamper with the Stellaron Hunter's memories.
Unfortunately, you lost your composure in your euphoria. In the dreamscape, I might not be your match. But if I want to leave, you can't keep me here.
You tell her.
Harsh words. Want to test that theory? It's easy to throw away a flower, but the fragrance lingering on your hands won't fade so easily. I can be quite persistent, you know. Even if we rekindle what once was, I remain unchanged. faster. I love watching people resist. Love watching them flee. Let's savor this moment a bit
Yandere.
longer.
She's
After all,
low-key
for
yandere.
us, this will be an incredibly crucial moment. No matter where you run, I will always find you.
She's crazy. Ooh. Finally, a new cutscene.
I have the numbers
I'm
advantage.
so excited.
You have no chance of winning.
I don't want to use a cremator's tricks. Not that I can't.
I knew it. Your ever-shifting morals.
Why is Black Swan always end up in these situations? She's living in situationships with Hillary past riders. Oh! We actually get to play as the Dahlia.
Where do you think you're going? After putting on such an elaborate show, won't you stay for a little chat?
Night memory.
The most trustworthy thing about you is that you're never to be trusted, darling. And that's one thing that's never changed about
I
you.
think that they should kiss.
When did you figure it out? That the divine law used to share power with me was also the shackles he placed upon me.
The moment you admitted to being the Dream Master's ally, I began to suspect your true intentions. Until now, you've betrayed every single faction you've joined. With besides,
Did not mean to hit.
seeing each other for so long, and now having such an overwhelming advantage over me, you'd do everything in your power to stop me, even if I had the slightest chance to escape. The openings you deliberately left during our clash weren't exactly subtle. Rather than toying with me, you were leaving gaps everywhere for me to cremate Memoria.
Oh, really? I'd love to drop the act and give you a proper taste of torment. But alas, as long as the constraints on me remain, I'm not my own master. I can't do anything that would harm Gopher Wood, nor can I reveal his secrets. Good thing we've always had this kind of tacit understanding, always trusting in each other's capriciousness.
I wish that wasn't the case. I'd rather not draw the Garden's attention because of my association with you.
Aw? Back to your old tricks again?
It's an epiphany, dear.
Come on. She's calling her darling, calling her dear. She's an old flame in a literal and figurative sense.
What are you hoping to get from the Dream Master that made you willing to submit to his control? After putting
She's moved
on
on to
such
Dahlia.
an
She found
elaborate
Acheron.
show,
She has a
use
new
me
Nihility
to regain
queen.
your freedom. Which kind of memories are you trying to steal from the sweet dream?
Why, of course. The destructions.
Stop joking around. You abandoned that path long ago.
Okay, so she used to be
You're still as
destruction.
charming as ever. So, let me show you a glimpse of the past. Just this once, Weren't you really
Ooh,
interested
that's a
in
nice
the
CG.
Everflame Mansion?
So you were the one who erased the memories from that music box after all.
That's right. I kept only this scene as a memento. I wanted to remember how I felt at that moment. And look closer. It's not just the memories. The Everflame Mansion itself has ceased to exist.
Those
That looks
claw
like
marks.
gold blood.
You've long since strayed from that path, yet you can still wield the power of the destruction.
Isn't it the same right now? I've betrayed the Garden of Recollection, yet I can still show you the memories. If you have time, I can help you savor the memory of our first encounter.
I really want to know
Go
what
ahead
that
and
was like.
savor it on your own. I want to put it behind me. The sooner, the better. But can't you tell me something?
They really
I
are
don't
exes.
already know? You betrayed the Everflame Mansion. Is that really supposed to be surprising?
Destruction is a glorious moment. As Duke Inferno's daughter, I will see his last wishes carried out to perfection, even if my role as such is only temporary. And besides, who said I betrayed them back then? I came here to fulfill Duke Inferno's last wishes. This was his command to me. Make the Knights of Penacony crumble and wither. Leave naught but a tomb of remembrance. In other words, everything on Penacony related to the remembrance was my target for destruction. But this was already a world of Memoria. How could I possibly accomplish this without any help? Working with the Dream Master may be like dancing with the devil, but I have no better choice.
Is that propagation?
Oh, yes. Everything tied to the remembrance includes you, of course. Grateful? You should be. My whim is
She's
the
so
only reason you're
unimpressed.
still alive.
She's like, girl, I moved on.
won't be grateful for that. You couldn't have done it anyway. Filial piety has never been one of your strong suits, so drop the act.
That's exactly why I'm saying, you only think you understand me. Think about it carefully. As a Stellaron hunter, didn't I work my hardest to help Firefly get closer to the truth? As an ally of the Dream Master, I also helped monitor the dreamscape. And when a hunter infiltrated Penacony, I seized the chance to pose as her companion and trapped her in the memory zone. As for Robin, whom he chose as his songstress, I burned away her doubts too, leaving nothing to chance. Like the destruction, betrayal is but a fleeting moment. And before it came, whether with Duke Inferno, Gopher Wood, or Firefly, I wasn't pretending. I truly, wholeheartedly became their companion.
Exit out.
What about Robin? Those sparks that burn through memories. Don't you think that was a bit too much?
Oh my! I thought I could fool your eyes at the edge of the dreamscape. But I guess there's no hiding from you on your home turf.
Sparkle really likes being Sampo.
What? You want to settle the score with me for messing with your people? Why don't we sit down and have a chat? You seem like a patient one to me. So tell me, what exactly do you want to take from me?
Don't worry, I only went with the flow, suppressing her power a little to make it easier for you. I trust. You're someone who knows how to return a favor, right? There's this thing called the script. Now that, I find quite intriguing. Stellaron Hunter collaborator. Soon, Robin will understand the true purpose of those sparks, and thank me for it. I can hardly wait. Even though I'm not a Stellaron Hunter, this time, I might have a chance to betray destiny too.
She's crazy.
So stop thinking you've figured me out. I don't want to miss out on any possibility life has to offer. Betrayal isn't in my nature. Greed is.
Darling, Are you fatally wounded or terminally ill? Unless you're on your deathbed, I don't believe you're actually being this honest.
I can make an exception for you, but most people, I certainly don't want them to remember.
So their exes,
Sometimes
Black Swan has
I
moved on,
resent memories,
Dahlia kind of has
because
it.
some people don't deserve
She's
to
like,
witness
yeah,
my
I've moved
radiant
on,
bloom
but
again in
also
their
like,
memories.
if you want to like tango again.
And besides, you're no better when it comes to greed. On my deathbed, I suppose that's not entirely wrong. I was hoping a little honesty could talk you into dying with me.
No, thank you.
Too late. You're already caught up in the secret. Come on, just a few steps more. Even if I tried to turn you away, you wouldn't want to.
I see now. A piece of worm-eaten oak. You weren't just making that up.
Oakwood is prone to insect infestations. Nothing surprising about that.
We'll do another temple for this light cone. And, then we'll probably end stream. So I can go to bed. Oh shit. Never mind. Jokes on everybody. We'll do one. Then we'll do another one. Alright, we failed. Time to go to bed. Alright, thank you for watching tonight. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. It's not nighttime for you. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you soon for more Honkai Star Rail, League of Legends, maybe something else. We'll find out. As always, I don't have a schedule. I'll stream eventually this week. We need to catch up. We need to catch up to Honkai Star Rail so badly. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.